Madden world, what it be like? It's your boy Fo, and bro, we are back on that Madden 20. If you're new to my channel and this is your first time seeing me, I appreciate that view, but you know you gotta like and sub, my boy. We put in a lot of hard work to make sure we can upload quality content on my channel, so like, sub, and hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post or on that grind to 5K. All my new subs, man, I appreciate y'all for having me. All my day ones, y'all know what it is. I'm so blessed to have y'all. And with that being said, let's hop right into the video. Now, we just covered some max coverage things with wing stack, and now we're gonna take a look at another play. So let's go ahead and call PA Power O. And the reason why I want to call this early on in this scheme is because honestly, if you're playing Ultimate Team, I really like Tampa Bay's playbook, and this play isn't gonna be in it, so we want to go ahead and get this one out the way. But if you play a custom because you play regular teams, or if you decide to play something like the Steelers playbook, this is definitely a play that you can utilize. So we'll go ahead and put it on the field. Now, I like to keep this one really basic, and this is another reason why we want to keep it just moving, because we'll get this one knocked out pretty quick. So there's really only a handful of variations I like, but I really like to utilize this one and go to this for quick passing purposes only. For the most part, you can bomb with this in certain instances, but it works really well as a nice quick passing play. I'll show you what I mean. So we're gonna block the running back, and then we'll put R1 on a flat. Now you can just set this up. Now you'll notice that X and R1 are basically inverted from double corners, but I find that this works really well, and probably a little bit better than how the X and R1 kind of interact with each other in double corner. You have a new route combination to the left side. You have this angle route, and then you have like this, like kind of almost like a drag, but it's going up a little bit higher than a drag would go. Now, what I love, and even if you look at the play art, you can kind of see where like square and X are in a bunch to the left side, and X and R1 are kind of in a stack like bunch. This feels like single back tight slides to me, which is why I like it so much. That used to be my favorite formation, but RIP, they took it out. I guess it was too overpowered. Anyway, reason why I like quick passing with this, we're gonna motion this player to the left, and then we're just gonna quickly hit him. Once we start to establish this within our scheme, it becomes harder for your opponent to like key in on the things that you're doing when you're just really quickly able to do this over and over again. We'll even play underneath coverage, and we'll base a line so that this player won't try to jam circle, for instance, and then he tries to play underneath. We'll try to get the hook zones to play lower and play underneath and see what kind of success we have with it. So we'll motion him again. Oh, hold on, let me block the running back and go in the setup. We'll motion him again, and then you'll see he'll still be able to get free simply because most linebackers are going to still hit that player. It's just kind of how they rock. You see he gonna chip him, we still get behind him and throw it. If he doesn't chip him, we still good. So let's try to get him not to chip him real quick, and then we'll play underneath coverage. So let's back him up just a little bit, try to keep him away from it. We'll get over in this area. There we go. See if he misses him. See, and you can see it still is not gonna do anything. But what's good about that play is still I can just let it play itself out, and I'm still gonna get underneath like any type of yellow zone if they're not playing underneath coverage. But on top of that, this nice angle route that I got playing behind it is still gonna be extremely effective. So we're still able to play this angle route behind it as well. So that's giving us even more options. So you see right there where I could throw underneath, but that drag route is pulling down the hook zone, and I'm able to just throw behind it. What else is good is I still got this route combination that we're familiar with to the right side, except it works a lot better in a lot of cases because of how they interact with each other. So we'll go ahead and call it a king. And if he gets chipped like that, we're good to go. If they call like cloud flats, it'll be even better. So you know they can't call like hard flats because it's still gonna kind of play out the same way. So now we'll call cloud flats. So we can dump off if we want, but at the same time, we're still able to do the stuff we were doing before. If they play over the top, we can still do the same thing we did before. So we're still able to attack in the same way that we were before while we have a new route combination to the opposite side. If we go with like cover 3, for instance, then we can still run it the same, but then we can also like bomb it too. So one way to bomb this is to block the running back, put the tight end on a streak, and then we'll motion that tight end over. Now, if we motion this tight end over to try something like this, I prefer if we drag square, and we'll call a play. So you'll see right there where we're able to bomb the defense. And depending on how strong your quarterback's arm is, depending on how much space you get. If I had like Patrick Mahomes with like his arm, it'd be way different because you can see, look at how much field we got to work with, because that post route is going to pull out this deep third right here, and then we're just going to come right behind it wide open. He kind of lobs it out there, but we still are able to score. So you could bomb like a cover 3 while still running all of the same stuff you were running before. And then if you look at a cover 2 defense, then your best bet to try to get something like deep, like with this play, is to like do something like this. You can either drag or flat this player, and then this outside, that'll happen, bro. Derwin James hits like crazy, bro. He's crazy. So So it's the same thing, or you can drag, whatever you want to do. Because you're still going to get the same action if you only streak that one player. Now, if you streak a player on the right side, then that mid read will go with him. So you kind of don't want to do that. Cover 2. You can streak him up like that. Block him in. Send this player over like that. That's kind of one way you could run it. And this will give you an opportunity to try to throw over the top like that. Although I wouldn't too much recommend that. That's not too safe in cover 2. You could run cover 2 where you could streak this player, and then you could streak this player. You could do something like that. But again, I don't really recommend that you do something like that. Although you can. And you can see how X got wide open up the field. I just got hit. So it's a lot of different things you can do, man, like with this particular play. We can call man coverage. And again, if it's off coverage, it'll work out pretty well But so we're not gonna too much worry about that. We're gonna play some like in your face like man coverage, and then what I would do is I would pretty much like set R1 on like a drag, or I set him on like a out route. You could do, I keep forgetting that I got Zach Ertz. So we could set him on like an out route like that. So we could do that, block the running back. That's a way to go. So you could always do that, and then motion this player. So motion him again. And then you can see where that angle route will kill man coverage a lot of the times. So let's replay that, because it just doesn't ever really get jammed. So you can see how it cuts inside. And they double teamed him. So let's see if we can get a cleaner look at that. So we'll press again. So this time we'll go ahead and we'll send the running back out. Put this player on the out route. Man, we'll go ahead and change him to like a slant, so that he'll just win right off the bat when we motion him. So motion him, he's gonna win, and then you see he wins. And you know the tight end winning too, so makes it easy. See, he wins. He wins to the inside. He wins to the outside. I don't know why I ended up putting both of them on the post. I shouldn't have did that, but you see both of them win. And it's simple enough, man. All of that stuff's easy in man coverage. So that's a pretty good play to run. And then, bro, you know, you just mix this stuff in, bro, and you'll have some good success. So anyway, hopefully y'all like that as well. We're going to move on to our next play. So like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.